What's going on, guys? We got a Kingdom chapter today, chapter 501. And sorry if these reviews get out like a little later than usual. I mean, I know last week my review came out like 4 days late. Actually, because I was on vacation, but I actually went to Universal yesterday, and if you saw my live reaction, you already know this, but I got food poisoning, and it really sucked. I was not feeling well last night and tonight. I'll spare you the details. So the chapter opens up, and Keen is on their way to Kinan, right? And they stop at this city called Sakairan, or they don't really stop there, they're marching by. And we find out that since they're at Sakairan now, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, Sekirin? I don't fucking know, okay? But they're 2 days away from Kinan. They're really close to the destination where their food is. Like the last chapter we found out that all of Keen's food supply is being sent to Kinan instead of the original location. And it just goes to show that Osen's tactical abilities, like he's thinking 5 steps ahead of the enemy, or he's constantly trying to look at all the possibilities of the situation and how, I don't know. The guy is a genius, apparently, and Zhao is in for it. We got a lot of inner monologue with Ten this chapter. She's reaffirming that plan in her head about, alright, so we're gonna get to Kinan, right? And it's gonna be a race from then on, because that's when Riboku and them and Zhao are gonna like find out what we're up to. You know, they're gonna find out that we're gonna change our directions and we're not going to the location that they think we are. But basically Ten says that they're banking on Osen's abilities as a commander, because this is gonna be a tight race. Then all of a sudden the army stops, Osen's army, they stop marching out of nowhere, and the Kanki army says like some whack thing, you know, hey, why are we stopping, yo? Is Osen need to take a shit or something, you know? Like, I hate the Kanki army, right? They're such a wackos. And like we like later find out, or not later, like the next page, we find out that it starts fucking pouring, and that if they had continued to walk in this fucking rain, in the pouring like downpour, that they would have got fatigued or something, and Osen is planning on having them at their full stamina so they can run their asses off when the time comes. The man is a fucking meteorologist now? Like, what's good? The guy is literally, like, it says in the chapter, the translation says that he has begun his wind-up for the main event. He's ready to attack, you know? He's ready to go. And Shunju, how do you fucking say that? Shunsuiju. Shuiju-sama is talking to like his grunts, you know, like his soldiers, and they're already starting to get the idea that something's happening in Kinan. And it's because of the spies. They found out that like they haven't had any contact with 5 of the spies in Kinan. There hasn't been this much of an issue with the spies in any of the other locations. So Shunsuiju-sama is starting to like get really suspicious. He's extremely suspicious, and he gets so suspicious, in fact, that he figures out the fucking plan. He figures out, he literally says, enough food to keep 200,000 soldiers fed for as many a fortnight. So he basically figures out that Kinan is where all the food is going to be going. This that is a fucking mouthful. Shunsuiji-sama. He finds out that that's where the food's going to be going. And he sends a messenger to report to Riboku that the food, or that they should at least check and see what's good in there. Like, what's good in Kinan, you know? Then it cuts to this guy, right? And he is sprinting he's on a horse, and the horse is sprinting, but he's hauling ass, and he's panting, and we find out that he's showing up at Osen's fort, or his base, where him and his army are right now. So he shows up with this message that, interestingly enough, was not from Zhao, and it has a red seal on it, so he hasn't opened it yet. You know, good messenger. And he hands it to Osen. And Osen cracks the seal, and it's like a tiny little piece of paper, and he reads it. And after he reads it, he hands it to like his messengers, you know, like the people who brought it, and he's like, burn it after you read it. So he's letting them read it, which I thought was really cool. And he laughs, and he's like, the warring states, And just from that, at that point, like when I was reading the live reaction, I didn't know the components of the message. I didn't really have an idea of what happened. I just knew it wasn't from Zhao. So at this point, we still don't know what's in the message, right? And then the scene cuts, it cuts to Zhao, and there is another messenger writing to Zhao. And this is not Shunshuiji's messenger. This is another messenger who is going to report something to Zhao. And what is he reporting? He's reporting the same message that Osen got. So this is a completely different message. This isn't... Osen didn't get a message saying that, oh, they found out about your food supply at Kinan, you know? Like, nah. It was much bigger than that. So basically, what the message contains was basically saying that Yan, the armies of Yan, had come for the lands of Zhao. And we get this panel of the Yan army and General Ordo, with General Ordo and that entire fucking army in front of Kokuyo. Is that where they are? Kokuyo? I don't know. They're in Zhao somewhere, wherever the fucking Riboku headquarters is, but it's a fucking crazy shot, crazy cool panel. I can't fucking believe it, man. So Osen got this message, right? Osen got this fucking message and he was like, yo, we need to speed the fuck up. Like, we need to get this out ASAP. Basically, Osen sees an opportunity and he's gonna fucking take it. Maybe he knew this was gonna happen. Maybe he coordinated this. I don't know. But now Zhao and Riboku have another thing to worry about. They need to worry about these motherfuckers attacking them at the doorstep right now. But this is honestly a great thing. Because fuck Zhao, alright? Keen all the way. That's it, alright? But that was the chapter. I thought it was fucking great. One thing I want to like talk about is like Ten's progression as a strategist. I really think that like she's starting to think clearly and she's bringing up some valid points and she's understanding Osen very well, which isn't easy to do, you know? It's like she's getting great experience by working under Osen. I think it's going to be great for her. If Osen is one of the best strategist ever, which it seems like he is, who better to learn from than Osen, you know what I mean? Especially the strategist of the Hishin unit, you know? And we really haven't got to see much of Shin in the past two chapters, you know? We got to see him with his glaive. He's just rocking the glaive and chilling and stuff. Like, I don't know. He seems really relaxed. He seems like he's ready to go, and I think he's gonna make some fucking... I think he's gonna make some noise in this war. I think he's gonna make a lot of noise. Do you think anyone's gonna die? I can only imagine that someone dies this war. I mean, from like the way this chapter makes it seem, it's like, what if this war just ends up becoming, you know, like easier for Keen? No, there's no way this is gonna be like a sweep. There's no way Keen is gonna come in here and sweep Riboku. I think Riboku may counter this Yan fellow. I don't think he's gonna be that threatening. But then again, it would be super, like, crazy for this Yan guy to be like a beast and like really give Riboku a run for his money. Like, fuck. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't fucking know. I gotta ask him a Lozo. This is fucking crazy. Oh my god. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching the review. Always appreciate it. Leave a like, subscribe. If you haven't watched my live reaction already, link will be in the description. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.